Focus and Kaho are in the grand or in the upper bracket final. One of them is going to be waiting in the grand final. We might be able to check out some of those games depending on how long this series goes, but we don't have too much time to check out these games today because the War3 Champions wildcard qualifier begins at 5 p.m. with Neo and Saul Apeman. So we got like 1.5 more hours, and then we're going to switch on over to that. And then we're going to continue with the rest of the games of WSB tomorrow. That means probably... Oh, wait, did he deny something? Oh, he denied! He denied the big creep! Ooh. Big mistake by Moon. Not the first time this is happening. But yeah, tomorrow we're going to have a stream starting very early. Probably like 10 a.m. or something. Okay, so Keeper is ready to start harassing the Human Expo. Moon was always a great Keeper player. The Keeper buffs really hurt Moon. I mean, the Keeper nerfs. The Keeper nerfs really hurt Moon. And Keeper wasn't... Keeper was nerfed by Blizzard, which was one of their worst decisions. But also, people just got better at playing against the Keeper. So, Keeper got worse in two ways. One by nerfs, and two by people playing better against him. Oh, Keeper trying to steal the item here. He is getting fully surrounded, though, for his efforts. And he dies! Oh my god! Oh, Moon didn't TP out in time! I think he got denied by the creeps, though. Maybe? Archmage doesn't have that much experience. Oh, Moon. Well, no. Well, that wasn't great. Nope. No. That was not great. Sloppy start by Moon here. Starting off with an Ancient of War deny, and then the Keeper dying. Not using the TP. Good thing that it's a best of 5, I guess. This game is not 100% over by no means, but normally the Keeper is supposed to be very good in the early game, and then he falls off later. So this start is not great for him. Couple peasants going down, but also a few good denies in here by 40. Making the Keeper more playable again is very easy, by the way. I suggested this many times, and Blizzard has ignored it. Keeper just needs one more int and a bit more attack speed, and then he's good again. Getting surrounded up here again. This time, thankfully, is using the TP. Good defense though by 40. Losing a minimal amount of peasants, even getting some denies here. This is just a really, really solid early game. 40 playing really well and punishing Moon for his mistakes. Panda, though, ready for the next round. Archmage staffing, Keeper staffing. He's waiting for the level up. Now we got level 3. Okay, now we're talking. Level 2 Treant summoned. All of a sudden, we got a lot of panic at the disco. Oh, but a quick Panda surround as well. Dude, 40 always finds these moves, but the Panda looks to be freeing himself. And more Treants are ready to be summoned here in just a moment. Panda gets out. This is painful for the economy. Breath of Fire. Good damage. Water against trees. What's the stronger summon here? Looks like the water prevails. Archmage, though, very high level. 4 minutes already, 7 minutes 30. That's kind of crazy. It's going to be a very strong AM for this entire game. We don't have abolish magic yet. 40 is trying to also punish that little detail. Damn, 40 is looking good so far in these games. Maybe he feels like he has something to prove after he was forced to the lower bracket by Focus. He wants to show the world again that this is his tournament. Even kills the Dryad here just with the Archmage and Water Elementals. Keeper in this game indeed not looking that good, but we gotta keep it real here. That's of course because Moon made some huge mistakes. Like losing the Keeper is kind of unforgivable when he has a TP like that. But also, on this level, an Ancient of War deny is also unforgivable. This is just absolutely not the way this is allowed to go. Losing an Archer to creeps here also isn't that great, but it's not nearly as impactful as those other things. And the AM is just having the time of his life. So much mana with that level 4. So many Water Elementals. No counter expo for Moon, by the way. He didn't have the space. He was always getting pressured. But he was always on the lookout. Look at the confidence by 40. He's fighting a tier 3 Night Elf army, almost. No, it is a tier 3 Night Elf army. Just with footies. Footies and 2 heroes. Heal scroll here could be huge. But maybe he wants to hold on to it for the late game. Another Dryad goes down. But he seems to be getting everything that he wants. He's got a lot of gold. His production hasn't even fully ramped up yet. Yeah, this is looking horrendous for Moon. What hope does he have here? Panda almost level 3, but we do now have Disple. So the Keeper now feeling a lot less impactful. That's 3 for the Panda finally. Decent Breath of Fire here. Bears couldn't do much at the expansion. Water Elemental was ready to defend. Oh, good Breath of Fire here. That's a bunch of priests going down, actually. But what is the hope in the late game? There is no counter expo. 1 base versus 2 is not really playable. Oh, Keeper trying to staff out. Oh, 30 HP. Just enough. Bear goes down. Panda also seems to be in a bit of trouble. Trouble, trouble, trouble. And 40 holds this push pretty easy. I mean, it wasn't without any concern. Well, they did end up losing quite a few units, and Moon got some kills here, got some levels. But of course, the expansion is going to help greatly in replenishing these numbers. Chad is saying Moon as a keeper. Keeper is a late game beast. What? I've seen many weird messages in our chat before, but I've never heard that the keeper is a late game beast. That doesn't even remotely make sense on paper. Alright, bro. Unless we're talking about ultimates. If we're talking about ultimates, then I guess so. But, you know, if we're thinking about ultimates, then hell, the Dreadlord is a great hero. If you get the ultimate, Dreadlord, really good. But, did you get there? Probably not. Moon trying his signature Dryad hit and run play. He's a master at that tactic. Has won him many games before. And indeed, there is still no counter expo. Yo, we got triple heal scroll on this Archmage. That is very altruistic looking mage. In the meantime, the Panda didn't just sit idly by. He got very strong, actually, with lots and lots of creeping. 40 is finally going tier 3 in case of perhaps MGs. Indeed, MG upgrades are coming. 40 is going for the big attack with a 30 supply lead. Is 40 going to take the bait and TP home to defend? He should probably just ignore this attack and force Moon to TP to his base. Tree of Eternity under threat. Is Moon just going to ignore this? Oh, Moon's going for the all-out base race, it seems. TP home now by 40. Oh, and Moon just calls it. Doesn't try to take out this base. Calls for the game. And that is 40 with yet another map win. Really strong. Let's see if the next map might look better. This is one of Moon's classic maps. It is Twisted Meadows, aka Moon Meadows. And it's not a Warden first. It's a Demon Hunter first with an instant expo. Ooh. That's cool. I like that. If he gets a Ring of Regen here, that would be absolutely fantastic. It's going to take some Wisp Repair, but shouldn't be too hard to creep without a human interfering. Is he going to tier 1 expand, I wonder, or is he going to tech first? We'll see. Oh yeah, Wisp is waiting to place that tree right away. And there it is. Tree of Life comes up at 245. Oh, it is the Ring of Regen! Ding, ding, ding! Oh, that's a fantastic start for Moon. Imba item in the early game. Agent of War at the expo slows down the Town Hall build. That's kind of hilarious. Stonebolts around. Made difficult by the Wisp. Damn, Moon. Moon is cooking here on this second map. Mana burn, no surround, 49, perfect burn. And the peasants can't kill the Ancient of War. Oh, that is so brilliant. Isn't Moon just the best, you guys? Isn't Moon just so sick? And his expo keeps producing. He's gonna have the expo finished soon. God damn, that was so sick by Moon. Let's go, daddy. Huge delay for 40. Amazing position for Moon. MK already out of mana. He can't even really get aggressive against the archers. Forty sees the Tree of Life, but what can he really do about it? Got a lot of moon juice as well, by the way, so the demon can recover mana pretty easy here, as long as he doesn't go too low HP. As bad as the first map went, the early game for Moon, as amazing is this early game. Demon got some small items here from the middle, mantle and gauntlets, which are meh. No agi, sadly. So there's a little footy gang moving out, trying to cancel the Entangled. But they're gonna be too late. Or are they? I think they are. Yeah, Entangled now. Done. The Wisps are safe. Damn. What a sick build. What a sick early by Moon. Really cool. As long as he can hold on to the Tree of Life, which shouldn't be too hard. There's no defend for these footies. Oh, look at the detonate. Look at the detonate. Even gets that deny. So good. This is the Moon that we want to see. Would be a shame if now he loses the Tree of Life for no reason. Should be able to repair though. Moon is cutting it pretty close. But of course there are plenty of Wisps around here for the repair. Demon about to lock in level 3. And with tier 2 about to finish, it's going to be time for a second hero. What second hero is he going for? Naga or Panda, I guess it has to be. I would feel nervous with this Tree of Life so low HP. I would certainly go for a little bit of a repair. It's the Naga second. And what is 40 going for, I wonder? This could be a game for tanks, maybe. He's rushing tier 3. Main base is walled off. Tower is almost getting cancelled. Finishing just in time. But he doesn't have a lot of amazing stuff to defend with right now. Tree of Life is still hurt, by the way. Would be a real shame if that one goes down. And 40 has the faster tech to tier 3. That is rare to see in this matchup. Oh, still a wall off here. Demon are getting blocked. Really important to have this wall off, so the demon can't get in. 40 getting cancels on the lures. Interesting game state here. Yeah, Moon is struggling on lumber. Would love to have a shredder. Second lure is still not ready. And 40's tier 3 is soon finished. TP home now. Moon finally wants to deal with this footy harass. And honestly, Moon's attack didn't achieve anything. Didn't kill any peasants. I think he hardly killed any footies. He didn't even get a tower cancel. And Moon's tier 3 is looking late, dude. Real late. Moon needs a shredder right now. Doesn't he? Okay, he just started tier 3. But he's very low lumber. I think he still needs a shredder. Yeah. And he did go for one. So we got dual workshop, maybe even triple workshop. And here come the tanks. Good old tanks it shall be for this game. And in a tank game, the decisive factor is oftentimes the third base. If human can establish a third base, that will often be the winning ticket. And if Night Elf can prevent the third and stay alive on his own 2 bases, that should be the game win for the Elf. Quel'Thela's boots, good item. Demon are now close to level 4. MK finally got level 3. Of course, he sacrificed his own progress for a fast expo. Sobi Mask. Ooh, that's a sick item as well. Hell yeah. Stonebolt Siphon. One of many. And now we got Knights coming out. So it seems to be not just a pure mass tank game. We got a Sanctum. We got some Knights. Oh, is this going to be like Night Breakers? I haven't seen that in forever. This used to be played a lot against the Warden Panda combo, Night Breakers, to be less susceptible to the AoE. Two tanks on the field right now. 2 more coming. Tanks get very hard to deal with when they get very high upgrades. At the moment, the upgrades are only 1-1. Agents of War already in position to defend against this. Moon has faced this tank style for decades. Especially popular on Twisted Meadows. Big maps like this. Moon's going for a third base, by the way. Tree of Life not spotted yet. So run against the demon. Maybe not the best idea. Oh, or maybe it's fine. Staff gonna be needed. Staff on cooldown, actually. Oh, Moon didn't buy the orb yet. Oh, Moon forgot about the orb. Demon Hunter here also with a bit of a panic TP, not next to the Moonwells. Shop taken out. No orb for a while. Moon had easily enough gold for the orb. Little bit of an error right there. Should Moon go for a third hero maybe? Third hero Panda? I wonder if the Naga wasn't a mistake. I feel like the Naga hasn't had that big of an impact. It helped him get a few footy kills, but I think that was mostly it. $40 no shredder this game, by the way, and still so much lumber. Tanks are distracting, trying to keep the Night Elf busy, trying to create space for 40 to be able to creep on the map. Right now, 40's levels are still pretty weak, 3, 2, 1. If he gets to like 5, 4, 3, that would be very, very strong. Invo potion here, easy dodge on the Stormbolt. Tree of Life under threat. Wisps have to come out for the repair. That makes for easy kills from the Knights. Oh, wait. Is he just going to take out the tree here? It looks like he is. Wow. That looked so easy. One tank and a couple of Knights. 2 tanks, I mean. Take out that expansion easily. Good thing that Moon prepared for this possibility. He went for the other Tree of Life. Mass expos, something that Moon's also known for. But 40's got a big army now. 80 supply. It is the Nightbreakers. He's got the triple staff now. Third base now cleared. Wait, we even have gyro bombs. he made gyro bombs for 1 gyro just to be annoying. Even with that early game, you still can't break human tier 3. I think Moon just played the mid game wrong. He could have just gone for a panda and crept all the big camps in the middle. Creep the merc camp, creep the shop, get all the items, get all the experience. What has this Naga done, really? Hardly anything. Demon got level 5. But with level 2 Siphon, he can be countered. The demon here is very hurt. Whew. Having to TP away. Goddamn, 40's looking good again. And 40 now expanding with some cannon towers. Wait, did the expo get cancelled in the top left? Think so. Spell shield, by the way, on the Demon Hunter. That can be popped pretty easy, though. Banish or Siphon. Very easy to hop the spell shield. So, might not be the best protection against the Stormbolt. For deciding to tech into mortar teams as well. Or maybe the frag shards are just for the towers. I guess they might just be for the towers. Most importantly, the third base for 40 is finishing. And this is going to give him a lot of potential for the late game. 40 trying to take out another Tree of Life here. There's just no way of stopping this, seemingly. He needs, like, Cyclone to stop this. Or a Panda might help. Yeah, it's just... You can't properly repair. Knights take out the Wisps. There goes the next Tree of Life. 40 with a Surgical Strike again. Moon has 2 Trees of Life coming up. Oh, surround the Dryad maybe? Oh, look at that. 40 even catches the slippery Dryad. Naga solo creeping. She's getting closer to 5. But Naga 5, man, that's not really a really impactful level up. Not in this kind of a late game with such strong human armies. Khadgar's Gem of Health could be pretty sick for the demon. Knights on 2-2 upgrades. With 3-3 queued, by the way. I'm not sure if 40 has ever really tried to fight the Knight of Army. He's just trying to be... He's just trying to kill Knight of Expansions. That is another cancel. Ooh, low HP here on the Blood Mage. Almost a kill. If only that was a Fork Lightning. Moon is about to have 3 mining bases, though. He made Trees of Life many as he could. 40's got a lot of gold, though. Getting up to 100 supply won't be hard for him. Getting ready for a 4th base, I think. TP forced easily. 40 just gonna back off. And we are seeing mortar teams now. Dryad upgrades and Knight upgrades, both very good. Maybe we're going to see some more mortar team upgrades. They'll also carry over to the tanks. Oh, and the first 2 mortars have been spotted. But the Dryads nicely making their way over there. Moon could really use a heal scroll here, but he doesn't have one. Staff is forced. Blood Mage is out of the fight. This could be a fight for Moon to win. Can he kill the Pally? No, he can't. Another staff is in. All staffs now on cooldown. More teams seem to have been taken care of. And Demon hurt. Does have a staff though. Staffing back in. Ready to fight now for real. Full HP, full mana. Mana burn right away. Bears are pretty low already. And the Demon goes down. Demon are here just getting ripped to shreds by these knights with 3/3 upgrades. I thought he could stay in this fight for longer. Maybe he needed that Khadga's Gem of Health. Didn't have it. That's a huge kill. MK gets level 5. How is 40 staying in this fight with just one hero? I guess he's got some very strong knights, doesn't he? And Roar is being stolen all the time. I thought the Breakers might not have enough mana for that, but I guess they do. Blood Mage back in the fight. Pally's going to be back also very soon. And the towers might actually finish. Gyro. I wonder if it's still the first Gyro here with the Gyro bombs. Harassing Moon's Expo. Top left. Moon had the most legendary games of his career on this map. This was always one of his big strengths. Being able to rely on Twisted, where most of the time he would win. Doesn't seem like he's winning this time. 40 is going to be up on 4 bases real soon. But also, the natural is going to be running out in a moment. Moon needs level 6. Moon needs level 6. And I would say also needs a panda. This Naga does not seem to be delivering enough. Ooh, Demon almost got surrounded right there. I guess he had the staff though. Cannon Tower takes out that AP. No harass here. Two 3 bears against 3/3 knights. The knights seem to win the fight so far. Now we have all human heroes in this battle. These knights, how much armor do they have? Should be 13. They have 5 naturally, then 6 more from the upgrades, and another 2 from the Pally. Incredible amount of armor. Nice against that would normally be spell damage. Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire here would be really good if only there was a panda. I think this is Moon's biggest mistake here on this map. Going for the Naga, which seems underwhelming. Supply is still high on both sides, but it looks like Moon is about to lose a lot more. And the Siphon here is just the game winner, isn't it? The mana superiority, huge on the human side. Pally though, low HP, TP passed. 40 makes no mistake here, saving the 3rd hero as well. Demon Hunter is almost level 6. I kind of feel like this is a game though, where that ult will not win the game. Maybe I'm wrong, we'll see. 40 has to lick his wounds here. Clarities and regen scrolls, definitely necessary. We got 2 mining bases versus 2 mining bases right now. This game is still up in the air. But if Moon loses the top left tree, he might be in trouble. Trying to get over there for the save. I think that's going to be in vain. But Moon has enough resources to set it up again. Good mana burn. Demon's almost there. Almost level 6. 1 more kill and he's got it. Oh, the staffs preventing the kill for the time being. Mana potion, Stormbolt, more knights are falling, and he's draining the mana. There's no mana for the ult left. But this fight is being won by Moon, clearly. The Roar is looking good now again. There's not enough mana on the Breakers to steal it all. Moon, I thought he lost this game already, but seemingly he hasn't. Multi-staff play, was able to save lots of units. Finally a breaker goes down, and that is at last Demon 6. Tree of Eternity no longer in the main base, by the way. After a staff, you cannot easily heal. But 40's got a lot of resources still. Moon is expanding again. Items seem to be sprinkled across the map. Fortitude isn't even holding that many items. Especially with triple hero. Oh! Ah, look at that staff! Save! That tank shall not yet fall. Well, well, well. 3 gold mines already mined out. Moon's natural is still lasting for a lot longer, but if we keep going a long time here, that one also might run dry. Moon's got the ult ready. This is his strongest point in perhaps the entire game. He can use the ult to crack the towers if he wants. The towers that benefit from frag shards are very, very good against the dryads. Moon not going to use the ult here though. He's just killing the peasants with Demon Hunter only. That's pretty easy. Okay, now the bears are committing. 40 going to take out the expansion top left again. It seems to be a game about economy here for the most part. But now 40 is TPing in. It might be too late. The town hall is definitely gone. TP away. So many dryads hurt. 3 end up dying. .40 isn't really close to big level ups. Blood Mage 5 would be sick, but that's far away. Same for MK6. Quite the epic game here, as is only proper between these two legends on Twisted Meadows. Moon didn't remake the Tree of Life up there, which is kind of surprising. You can see the cannon towers do basically 0 damage against heroes. Oh, Moon is going chims now. That would be indeed very strong against the Knight and more the team army. Why isn't he making a Tree of Life though? Moon's got so much gold. He could easily afford a Tree of Life up north. Going now also for a 3rd attack upgrade. If 40 loses this base, he's down to only 1 mining gold mine. Oh, big mana burn. Demon Hunter. Oh, the staff! Oh my god. Moon almost throwing his hero away, being out of range for the staff. Naga now caught by the Stormbolt as well, taking a lot of damage. Gets the rejuve though. That's some very welcome healing. Demon Hunter has not yet rejoined the fight. It's a bear for free and a shredder. 2 chims on the way. Moon's trying to delay as much as he can. 40 has 1 gyro for anti-air. That's nothing. Where is the demon, by the way? Ah, there he is. Demon ready to harass the peasants with level 2 immolation. That is actually very effective. It seems like Moon is taking more and more control of this game. Really cool back and forth map number 2. Another bear falls. Oh, Naga. She has a TP. Playing a dangerous game here is Moon. But everything stays alive. Moon now in high upkeep. 86 supply. Here come the Chims. Tree of Life mined out. And I guess that's why he didn't make another one. He's going to move it over to the gold mine. 4 gold mines have been mined out already on Twisted. 33-minute game. Demon Hunter is pretty hurt, by the way. When you use Metamorph, you get 500 HP bonus. Works like a heal. The spell shield did turn out to be very, very helpful. Blocked many spells. And we got the Chims ready. 4 Chims out already. We got numbers 5 and 6 coming. But no corrosive breath against the towers. 40 still with a lot of gold. He's got double workshop. He can go into mass gyro production pretty easy. But those Chims are going to strike before he's aware. Before he's aware of them. Corrosive breath is coming now, by the way. But that's pretty far away still. Okay, and here we go. Peekaboo! Surprise, buddy! TP out immediately. Obviously, can't fight the Chims right now. Gyro production begins immediately. Flag cannons as well, but that is the expansion most likely dead. Moon using the Metamorph here to make sure he's going to get this expo with the chaos damage. Yeah, and that is clearly a lot of damage. Tower's taken out. That's a bit more experience. And the Town Hall is next. Moon at almost 100 supply. And it is Moon Meadows in the end, isn't it? This game started out amazing for Moon. Perfect early game. Then in the mid game and early on tier 3, things looked very rough for him. But Moon stayed alive. I think very importantly, always realizing that even if he loses expos, as long as he remakes them, he can stay in the game. Really, really cool game. Dragonhawks, of course, can be amazing. Wait, did he just make Griffin Aviaries, or did he have them already? Dragonhawks are an amazing counter, of course, with shackles against Chimps. Excuse me. And in we go. Here's 1 shackle, 2 shackles. He's trying to take out the Dragonhawks, though. 1 is free of the Chimeras. Very confusing fight. The shackles actually not working out too well in the end, because the Dragonhawks got taken out 1 by 1. That was a bunch of experience again for Moon. That's level 6 for the Naga. Is he going to use the Tornado? He could do it against the 3rd base. This is the last bastion for Fortitude. We have Corrosive Breath, by the way. Oh, look at that siege damage, baby. That is without Roar. Oh my god, look at the damage. In seconds, the Town Hall's gone. And the game's over. That's it. Demon level 7 to end this game with a celebration. What a game by Moon. Almost 40 minutes. 100 supply at some point. All gold mines on the mainland were taken. 4 bases each. At times. The Naga carried the game. Did she? I don't know, man. I didn't feel her impact so much. Maybe I'm just panda biased. Marathon game. That 40 doesn't want to give up yet. Man, this spell shield has been really, really good. Time to pop the ult one more time. Ooh, those Dragonhawks take a lot of damage if they're getting attacked by the demon. Too much damage on Moon now. He's just absolutely ripping through this army. Bears, Dryads, Chims. This seems to be the perfect army. Backed up by a very strong Demoner. It is GG. And Moon ties it up. What a game. Moon not creeping. Ah, there was an Ancient of War cancel. I see. There was an Agent of War cancel by Fortitude with a Militia Scout this game. That's why there's a Scout farm in the Night Elf main base. And the Ancient of War is so late. And this farm is late. AM getting a fast level 2. Really good items as well. Team Hunter playing without mana burn this game. Oh, I thought this might be a 1-base rifle push. But apparently not. 40 going for the expo creep here. And the Demoner seems to be arriving too late. These items are amazing on the Archmage. Love to see it. Last is not stolen. It's around on the Demon. But there is a cheeky little Cloak of Shadows here. Doesn't really seem like the Demon has a good chance of fighting out here. A reveal. It's gonna take 2 reveals at least. He's very tanky with that ring. Not the worst, I think, for Moon. Today's the expansion here. Forces 2 reveals. But what is the follow-up? There's no counter expansion coming yet. If the AM gets level 3 here in a moment. Getting that up might be very tough to manage. Oh, creeping the green here with Militia and the Watch Elemental. That's going to be enough for 3. Demoner got another Circlet. So, Demoner items are very good now. Ring of Protection, double Circlet. But not yet level 3. And there is not much Moon Juice here at all. 5 footies, full HP. That Berserker's an important unit. Got the Watch Elemental experience, and now the Demon almost on 3. If Moon can keep all the units alive here, that would be phenomenal. That Burzy, though. That Burzy is looking in trouble. And now, dead. The Ice Troll Priest, also very important. That would be valuable healing for the Demoner. Oh, Naga shows up with the Cold Arrow. There's no TP on this Archmage. Oh, one more hit. Oh, one more. Oh my god, so close. Oh my god, 18 HP. Holy hell. Ooh. That Ring of Superiority saves him. Scary moments. 40 prevails. Oh, but he's not in the clear yet. Oh, is he gonna get found? Oh, he almost had him! No way! Oh my god, he was hiding in the riverbed. Ooh, oh my lord. That could have been his kill. Shop up now. But the AM so hurt. Can he really go back to the shop? I guess he can. The boots help him a lot here in getting in and out of position where he needs. Moon committing pretty deep here against the Expo. If the demon gets surrounded, it's game over. And the AM now mostly safe again. Moon's taking tier 3, going to bears. He's not counter-expanding. Ooh, close call for the Archmage, but all good. No harm, no foul. Time to heal up and enjoy the benefits from the expansion. Lots and lots of gold for 40. Already an 800 gold bank. Tier 2 is still pretty far away though. Question is what Moon's follow-up here is going to be. Is he going to try to counter-expand at some point, or is this just all-in bear bust? Moon's army is so small though. Still only 37 supply. High quality units, but not many of them. But he's defending the expansion. Trying to create space for the tower. Another tower indeed is finished. Demon here is taking very little damage from these towers with just a little bit of piercing damage. Rifles coming for 40. Blood Mage as well. Sanctums should be up next. 40's resources are looking good. Mage should have enough lumber as it seems. The rejuve here is, of course, fantastic. The Spool, just enough against the water elementals, but now the Dryads are hurt. The Dryads are out of mana. Already got the first heal scroll. Another rejuve for the demon. Master training is about to be done. Oh, rifles stuck in the main base. Needs to chop down a tree to be able to free them. Moon now pivoting to the main. Realizing there might be less defense. In fact, no guard towers here. Moon is going for backpack. Wants to bring items from the main, from his shop. 40 still trying to stabilize. It's not an easy position for him here. Oh, gets one Dryad with the last hit from the Blood Mage. AM now almost level 4. Rifle still being pooled in the main. Now finally gonna be getting freed. Team Hunter fighting on against the expansion, against the towers. More bears with more rejuve here are fantastic. Demon level 4. Peasants all killed. Does Moon have enough to break 40 here? 40 has a big bank still. Over 1,000 gold. Roar on the bears. Difficult to get in here. Naga's blocking the entrance. A Dryad goes down to the towers. Invul on the Archmage, trying to fight on. He wants one kill. One kill is enough for the level 4, but maybe Moon has enough to, in fact, break 40 here after a difficult early game. Blood Mage almost dead, holding on to the HP potion. Towers all taken out. Archmage has to go for the heal pot as well. 40 trying to bring all of his units to take back, reclaim the expansion. But he's only got a couple of rifles and a bit of militia. Heal scroll necessary here. Siphon mana giving the juice over more water elementals. Moon's starting to be hurt as well on many of the bears, but the demon is still healthy. Still no counter expansion by Moon. He could afford it easily here. He's supply blocked. 2 Dryads in queue cannot be made. Bears try to heal up again with more rejuve. The repair might not be enough to hold this blacksmith. That one goes down. That means no more rifles, no more upgrades. But it seems like 40 is just barely holding. With finally some casters. We got Priest for the heal. We got Sorceress coming for the slow. Moon still with a decent amount of gold. How's he going to spend it? Thank you, Sushi Core, with the resub. Thank you, Mitch Mano, with the resub. Like the telestaff here from the demon. He can harass easily. Staff out if needed. Oh! Farm block, not quite in time. Moon trying to creep the red camp. That might not be so easy. He doesn't have that big of an army. It's 50 supply. I guess it should be enough. Bears, though, seem to be all hurt. A little bit. Demon Hunter, even without mana, can do some decent damage here with the Orb of Venom. Couple more peasants killed. It's a total of 15 peasant kills this game. That is pretty good. Staff out now. Nothing to fear here for the demon. Medallion of Courage was found by Moon at the red. That's an okay item, but nothing more. But the longer this game goes, the better it is. Still going to be 440. Dude, crazy how long he was stuck on level 3 Archmage here. He's been so close for so long to that level 4, but he needs just that little tiny smidge. Now he's going to get it. And also a big item. Oh, Moon. He might be going for a Zeppelin. Yes, he is. There's a TP on 40. Moon is loading up. I don't think his entire army fits into the Zeppelin. And all of a sudden, the Blood Mage's levels are looking very good as well. He's going to get level 3 here just in a moment. Here's the unload, though. How is 40 going to react? Demon in the main base. Naga at the expo. Amazing play by Moon. Peasants immediately all dead. Can he take out the Town Hall, though? That might be a little too ambitious. Loading up, backing off. Demon in the main base. How much did he do? A lot less, but still some peasants killed. I think that's 3 corpses on the ground there. Telestaff now ready again to move. Damn, that's a sick game by Moon. Creating so much space here. Not using it to expand. What's he using it for? Well, to keep the game even so far. 40 on 2 bases for so long, but look at the supply. Moon is up by 1 supply right now, believe it or not. Demon caught finally with the surround. Use the Invo Potion here to buy even more time for himself. And that means the expansion might be falling. Staff over, TP home. Moon not gonna risk it. He's gonna TP out. And the Demon Hunter is ready for the next round into the main. But now the Telestaff is on cooldown. This is where Moon has to be a bit careful. If the demon gets caught and killed here, that would be bad. Has to be ready to load up. And he is. Masterful play here by Moon. This is amazingly done. 3,000 gold left in the mains, by the way. Maybe that's what Moon's waiting for. Delay, harass, annoy as long as you can. Until he can move the tree. Fortitude stuck on 50 supply right now. Look how low he is on resources. Not just gold, but lumber. Moon playing like a genius? Yeah, I agree. This is amazing play by Moon. And now he's expanding. And how is 40 supposed to deal with this? 40 needs a big Deathball army. He needs 70 supply. And also, if he wants to move out, he needs a TP. doesn't have either right now. But he's got a gyro. And that is going to take care of the Zeppelin at long, long last. Demon Hunter trying to maximize damage here once again. He's almost level 5. It's gonna take a while until the Expo starts mining. 2 more minutes until that's ready. Moon, though, with a big bank already, he can start production into upkeep, I think, if he wants. Gets to level 5, Warsong Battle Drums. And Moon's so active this game. He gets the item and doesn't just sit back, doesn't just creep the rest. No, he's going for the next attack. Up in the overlay, you can see how many workers a player lost throughout the entire game. Look at 40's worker count, or worker loss count. 25 peasants lost this game. 25! In case you're not sure, that is indeed a lot. Archmage is getting an Expo cancel across the map, but it's coming at a hefty price. It's again more peasants going down. Now we're at 32. 32. 33 peasants killed. Moon TP's out. Ooh, leaving one Dryad behind. That could have been almost worse. Expo cancelled, sure, but whatever. Moon can set that up anytime he likes. Double level 5 heroes. How many peasant kills can we get up to here? Oh, 40 with the wall off just in time. The Demon Hunter was looking for his next little adventure. 40 good presence of mind, realizing he really needed that wall off. Moon could go for another Zeppelin, though. These peasants are by no means safe. Fork Lightning getting another couple peasant kills. And the demon in the main base. Moon is doing this so well. God damn. God damn. God damn. Diggity damn. No mining here right now. 37 peasants. And we might get even higher. Crazy upgrades on Moon also. This has been the case all day long. He's working on 3-2 right now. It's very hard to see 40 winning from this position. He's just getting picked apart again and again. Moon so good at this hit and run style. Economy harass. Pit Lord third with cleave. Okay. Looks like somebody is having fun. Starbucks says in the chat, once Moon has a chokehold, he doesn't stop. I know this pain. It feels helpless. Yeah, it does seem like kind of a checkmate situation. Once 40 leaves the main, he's going to be losing economy again. And not just in one base, but probably in both bases. There's in fact still some creep camps on the map. The Pit Lord is going to enjoy them right here. Getting very quickly, very close to level 3. Oh wait, is that level 3? Just the orange and the rest from the red. Almost. Almost level 3. Needs one more creep. I'm a bit surprised to see him go Pit Lord here without even any damage items. But I guess he feels that the cleave here will be very good regardless. Of course, it does work against breakers. Oh, another wall off. That's well done by 40, realizing he needs to create a safety wall against this demon. Invis Rifleman. Okay, 40's trying to go for some kind of a play here with Invis. But Moon now mining from the expansion. He only has one base mining still because the main ran out. Did Moon realize there's Invis stuff here? It's kind of weird the way his units are moving. Does he know what's going on? Invis surround on the Naga! Well, now he certainly knows. He does have a staff. Moon? Staff? Oh! Just in time. Not sure if that would have changed anything, but need to try. Main base expiring for 40. He's going to be down to one mining base. That's not good news. Okay, finally Moon is on his side of the map. Finally Moon cannot counterattack. 40 has to win the game right here, right now. Against 5-5-3 heroes, Moon is spamming Roar to maybe take less damage from breakers. Is that the optimal way to play this? Maybe. Tome of Retraining finally on the Demon Hunter. We're gonna have some mana burns. We have the damage items now on the Pit Lord, by the way. Pit Lord, of course, not the best orb carrier because he's got slow attack speed. But still, orb is more damage, and you still can poison some units. I feel like it still would be worth to buy an orb for the Pit Lord here. As long as you have some extra gold. But Moon again, ready for the counterattack. 40 has to TP back. That again puts him in the defensive position. Can't threaten the Knight of Expansion. Okay, in we go. Pit Lord damage. Right now it's only 1300. How much is he gonna do? 1500? 2100? Oh, that's a lot of damage. 2300? He's getting slowed though, he's getting banished. Oh, wow. He's doing like 300 per hit. But I'm not sure that he wants to fight here. Still 2 heal scrolls on 40. Wide open battlefield, certainly a lot better for Moon. Why is he not dispelling the banish, though? He's got so much mana on these Dryads. Oh, Zeppelin! He almost died above the trees. Ooh, that would have been bad. Lots of bears dizzy. Maybe not the best execution by Moon in this fight, but he's so far ahead. Better levels, better supply, better upgrades. Level 4 on the Pit Lord. Okay. Attack, Pit Lord, attack! Dispel! The banish! Where's the dispel? Okay, there we go. Attacking now. 4000 damage. He's got difficulty hitting this Pit Lord, I gotta say. Oh, tornado! To celebrate the GG as Moon wins map number 3. Moon now with a chance, 2 match points to eliminate 40 as we are in the lower bracket. Alright, that's enough. Let's get started. Moon is starting with the Keeper first again. Moon is one of the few Night Elves who has been trying to incorporate the Keeper again on some maps. That failed spectacularly on the first map, but there he made a ton of mistakes. Hoping to do better here now. Fortitude going with the shop creep first. That's going to lead to a very fast level 2. Did buy the circlet. Did sell the TP. And going for an early dust also, that's another nice little benefit here of going for this shop creep. Is 40 going to play one base here, or is he going to expand? That is the question. So far it's looking a lot like one base. Pretty sure this is one base. But the militia call creep won't be enough for level 3. 40 very often... Oh, detonate. Detonate. Oh, Moon misses it. Moon trying to creep as fast as he can. Okay, so 40 has to creep this natural with army and militia. 40 normally loves to creep the last small camp for level 3 with militia only, while the AM is already running across the map to get aggressive. This time, looking a bit different. Moon is going for a very late tech here, by the way. Lots of Moonwells, lots of archers. Also lots of creeping. This should mean on paper that Moon should be pretty safe against this incoming attack. At least, that is the plan. Getting full experience here, but no level 3 yet. 1 or 2 footies kills are required. Denies here are very important. This one fails, and this means the Keeper is almost there. Love seeing the early boots also on the Keeper. Both players sold their TP. Both players have exactly the same items, which is kind of funny. With the exception of the dust. Mana on the Keeper is very low, though. Summoning the Treants. Not going for the Entangle yet. Wisps standing at the ready for the detonates. I wonder if he's going to go for... Oh, deny. Oof, important deny. Next deny. Not successful. Is he going to go Entangle here or Treants? I feel like both are decent. Entangle almost one-shots footies. And he is going for level 2 Entangle. Indeed. Normally Keeper level 3 is supposed to be very, very strong against this kind of footy pressure. In fact, so far it's looking pretty good. Moon lost no archers. Oh, but he lost 3 wisps. He detonated 2 of them to get rid of a water elemental. So I guess effectively 1 wisp was killed here. Archer. Ooh, almost goes down. Nice save on the Moonwells. Just barely. That one's gonna get run down though, probably. 1 archer loss wouldn't be terrible. Still keeping her alive. Nice saves by Moon. This seems like a very solid early game. But indeed, as noted before, Moon's tech seems a bit late. 3.5 on the Keeper. Got a little bit of a level lead here. On paper right now, it seems like the Blood Mage doesn't make sense because Blood Mage is bad against Keeper. But Blood Mage is very good against Demon Hunter. And Demon Hunter normally is the second hero. If Moon goes for a Naga second here, this would completely nullify the Blood Mage, I'd say. But of course, Moon does not yet know what he's facing. Moon is making a lot of archers, by the way. He kept them all alive. 7 of them from the early game. He's rushing tier 3. Oh, he's going MGs, isn't he? He's going Naga with MGs, I think. Keeper being a little tricky guy here in the main base. Ooh, almost getting surrounded here, maybe. Almost getting surrounded for real. That was scary. Oh, does he get the first rifle? So close. So close. Ah, doesn't get it. That is the level 2 Entangle nerf. Level 2 Entangle was nerfed a couple patches ago. Was a very bad idea by Blizzard. Blizzard thought the Keeper was still too strong when the Keeper hadn't been too strong for a long time. That nerf was the final nail in the coffin to make the Keeper bad. One of Blizzard's many fails recently in balance patches. When was that actually? That might have been longer than a year ago. Oh, last hit steal. Oh, damn. That's a big experience. Swing towards 40. Item, of course, to Moon. And those heal wards could be sick. Yeah, this Blood Mage is not gonna have easy targets. Blood Mage, of course, wants to ideally face melee heroes who have a much tougher time running out of range. Chad is asking, how come Happy isn't here? Happy never plays the WSB tournament. I'm not sure if he's ever been invited. But yeah, Happy never plays WSB. This is the Korean tournament, normally only with Chinese and Korean players. Another circlet found. That's quite nice for Moon as well. I think Moon is really set up very well here. He's going to have marksman archers soon. He's got 10 of them. And he can go for Orb of Venom pretty easy. I wonder if 40 shouldn't have rather expanded. Let's see how this plays out in the end. In the ultra late game, rifles don't do well against marksmanship archers, especially if there's also mountain giants. We see now an Ancient of Lore coming late. 40. I think he should go tier 3 here. I don't think the tier 2 army is gonna have a great time against this marksmanship archer stuff. Good experience on the keeper, by the way. He's almost 4. He's got the orb now. So most likely gonna pick up a second orb later on the Naga. Here comes the push. And Moon seems to be getting ready perfectly in time. He's got marksmanship finishing as we speak. 11 archers. That sort of pew pew. The Spill against the Water Elementals. Level 4 on the Archmage. One Moonwell does go down though. Moon is supply blocked. Has to remake the Moonwell. Maybe I'm wrong in my... Wait, did he go for double shop? Moon must have made double shop. He's got double orb already, yeah. Didn't catch that earlier. Do these rifles do better against the mass archers than I think? That's the question here. Mass ranged, a rare strat to see these days when the keeper was still better. We used to see this more. I think Lawlight was the player to pioneer this style. Mass range, that means range heroes plus archers. Sometimes even a demon hunter actually. And also MGs at some point. Moon trying to snipe the priests when they get into range. The great thing about archers is they have Elud's Grace. That means they take reduced damage from a rifleman. From piercing damage. And also from magic damage. Forty's taking his time here. He sees the difficulty of pushing into this base. Moon now going for resistance skin. How much lumber is an MG, by the way? Probably around 100. Good saves on the archers as well. I think 40 should go tier 3 here. He's almost got the resources, but the lumber peasants are not all at home. Oh, 40's going upkeep. Okay. He is not going tier 3. No, sir. 40 might be getting hard countered here. This could be a fatal mistake. Or can he make this work still? Tome of Retrain, that's a very good idea. Blizzard can do good damage against archers and against MGs. Double Orb of Venom. Showing a lot of damage. Now it's nighttime, by the way. Long nighttime. Moon doesn't have Wellspring. That is his biggest issue here, maybe. Lumber is low for him. Alright, now we're getting it. Moon had just enough lumber for the Wellspring upgrade. Now MG in front. But the Blizzard, so far ignoring the Mountain Giant. Entangle interrupts the Blizzard, but cannot do that forever, I guess. Okay, Militia coming back for the second round. MG did take quite some damage, actually. But there's a second Mountain Giant coming. It's still daytime. It's still nighttime, I mean. If Fortitude can stick around here until daytime, things are going to get a lot harder for Moon. First MG close to falling. That would bring a lot of experience. The Blizzard here is making a big difference. Oh, but the heal ward. Oh, look at the heal ward for the Mountain Giant, baby. Also helping the archers a bit. Oh, positionally now. Very important how you place your army. Moon diving far to get this kill. Gets the rifle in the end, but costs him lots of mana. Can 40 still make this work? On paper, this is not supposed to work. We have a second Mountain Giant now. And the first is fairly healthy again. Moon has very low mana. Thanks to the Blood Mage, of course. That's more kills, though. Rifle goes down. Priest goes down. And there's a lot of hurt units. Oh, those rifles! 2 more about to fall. Moon may have just eliminated 40 from the tournament. Mana Potion. Entangle. More kills. 40 has to back off. Moon holds. 1 MG to stabilize. 2 MGs to break the contain. And this looks like 40's win streak in WSB may finally be broken. A bit stubborn perhaps today. This rifle push, not really supposed to work well against the mass archer play, especially with MGs. Oh, and now Moon has the space, even going for a third hero Podem. She could carry another orb. It was a sick run for 40, but all good things must come to an end. Kind of funny that the Keeper is the hero to eliminate 40, finally. After he looked so dominant, so unbeatable for so long in WSB. In the upper bracket, 40 lost to Focus. And looks definitely now like he's losing to Moon. Priestess of the Moon, joining Moon here. Do you think Moon chose his name, by the way, after playing the campaign and realizing that Night Elves, you know, they like the moon, they like the night, and they pray to it and stuff? Or did he have that name before he even knew about Night Elves? I wonder. Claws plus 12, triple orb. Insane damage now from Moon's ranged army. Five, 4, 1 levels. We do have Flame Strike now as well, so spell damage can actually be very effective against Mountain Giants. Spell damage does not get reduced by MGs. Only debuffs, status effects, get reduced by Resistance Skin. Oh, that's a lot of damage against those Moonwells. But there's no front line here for 40. It seems like he really needs those militia. Trying to take out the Moonwells. Wow, he took out 3 Moonwells, actually. Hold up. Blood Mage with the Invuln, looking for a decent connection. Siphon mana on the Naga, but it's only level 1 Siphon now. Wait a minute. Can he win this still? Oh, Blood Mage now taking a lot of damage. Dispel here badly needed. Invuln is still on cooldown for a short while. Hold on. Is 40 really clutching this out somehow? Blizzard, Flame Strike, good damage. There's still a heal scroll on the Naga. Needs to be used right now. No way. No way. Is 40 making this work? Such a hard game. Blood Mage almost dead. Heal Potion keeps him alive. 2 invul still. The bottom is dead. How is that a deny, by the way? What? Oh my god. 40 is not out yet. How's 40 winning this? He's such a god gamer. Ooh, both heroes though. Oh, Archmage, Invuln, Keeper, TP. Blood Mage, 7 HP. Oh boy. Both players close to breaking, but so far only bending. That shop coming up is much needed. Heal pots, regen scrolls now available. 20 supply lead for 40. Orbs of Venom did huge damage, but now 1 Orb of Venom is missing. The bottom is not being rezzed, lacking a bit of gold. The lore goes down, that means no more MGs. How did 40 win this game? Are you serious? The Flame Strike did seem to make quite the difference, but still, he was facing triple MG, triple orb. Triple MG, triple orb, bro. With a rifle army. That's insane. So far, the Keeper 0% win rate in this series. Moon has the expansion though. Moon has the expo that 40 doesn't know about. Moon is finding a few kills here and there. It's daytime right now though. No Moon Juice regen. Still a stressful game for both players here. Oh, no repair. Tower. Oh, cancelled needlessly. Little bit of a mistake. Blood Mage in trouble as well. Orb of Venom still doing a lot of damage. Priest rather. Priest going down 1 by 1. Oh, maybe Moon still wins this. Supply gap is narrowing. With only 1 MG left, he's almost dead. The lures are gone, remember. And Blizzard, Flame Strike is extremely good against repair. Main base, dry. 40's got no income anymore. In a moment. Oh, Moon can maybe win this just with base race. He's got the expo. Could be a game-winning expansion here. Tree of Eternity gone. Keeper... Wait. He's stuck here. He can't buy a TP! Without tier 2, can't buy TP. Staff is there though. Staff saves the Naga, but the Keeper's dead for sure. And the MG should be dead as well. Keeper gone. 5-4 level ups. What a sick game. Only a single priest is left for healing, by the way. A second priest now joining. Moon has a laughable army right now. Moon has to go for... Doesn't he have to go for base race? Just doesn't have the numbers right now. Moon has 2 heroes and 5 archers. That's it. No Keeper. He can go for the Tavern Res though, once the Moonwells are back, but they're not. It's GG. 40 ties it up. He ties it up. He ties it up. He wins. Beats the MGs. Oh, that's a very good start for the Archmage, by the way. Robe of the Magi. Holy hell, it's the best item for the early game. 40's pulling in the creeps. Murlocs throwing in snares. Oh, that stops the repair. There's no repair on the Ancient of War for a short while. Oh, Archmage is showing up. If he steals the item here in the last hit, that would be a disaster. Moon didn't even go for a Shadow Priest. Wait, why is there no Shadow Priest? Moon's number is very low, by the way. It's 40 with the Shadow Priest. It's Moon now stuck with a level 1 hero. Ancient of Wars going down. It looks like Moon was absolutely anticipating a human expansion. But 40 is not doing it. 40 is teching up. Very important who gets this Berserker here. Very, very important. Moon picks it up. Crucial. Demon are defending with Immolation. Really wants that level 2. Needs that last hit. And should get it. Gets it with a Water Elemental. Demon Hunter now level 2, but still very low HP. Tech has started for both players. Moon is a bit ahead on it. But this is a very, very painful situation. Demon Hunter is deep in the red. There's no Moon Juice. It looked like 40 was getting eliminated. But Super Saiyan mode kicks in, and this guy just won't die. What about the Demon Hunter? Will he die? Not yet. TP out. Disaster early game. Disaster early game. Moon misreads the game. He thought he was safe to take the Merc camp, but he really wasn't. Really wasn't. Shadow Priest. That's a big help. Now we got Dispel and heal for Moon. Moon has to stabilize here. Archmage not done yet. He's got enough mana again for the Elemental. The Robe of the Magi here is crazy good. AM could outmaneuver the Demon Hunter here easily with his boots against no boots. Moon needs to be fast with his reactions, minimize losses. This was a bad early game already. You don't want to make it worse. But a priest. Not dead yet. Ooh, but it's darn close. AM, yeah, he's gonna finish him off. Naga second. Moon is hoping that it can finally stabilize him. Ooh, this Burzy. This Burzy is so important. Moon, don't want to lose it. It's your most important unit. Alright, Burzy survives. That is very important. And Moon can find a couple footy kills here, probably. We get a Naga second from 40 as well. Rare to see these days. Really good right now for the middle brawling. Gonna be bad in the late game, but good right here. Ooh, Archmage! 12 hit points. Demon dead! Oh man, these games are so close, so narrow. What a sick series between these two. Seems like we missed out on them not being in the grand final. They were the two grand finalists last season. Bit of a shame that one of them has to be eliminated right now. At the moment, it looks like Moon is the one who will be knocked out. Would be kind of funny if the Archmage dies to the creeps here. Priests need to get to work for some healing. 30 HP? 20 HP? He actually did take damage on the creeps. Gets the level 3 here now. Big, big experience lead on Moon. On 40, excuse me. Big mana potion will be sold. Kind of surprised. 2 more watch elementals? Seems like would have been pretty nice. Moon ain't going tier 3. Can't afford it. Oh, and he might lose the second item as well. If 40 sells the mana potion, by the way, what item is he even going to keep? Demon would love to find a big healing right here. Trying to get it. Only a Scroll of the Beast. That's not the item he was looking for. And now very hurt. In desperate need of healing. Forty's army also a bit bruised, but of course the priests are healing, and he's got the heal scroll. Forty sees there's no tier 3, no bears means he doesn't need Sorks. Just rifle priests and upgrades. Or maybe he does want Sorks against the demon. Seems like that can backfire sometimes though. He's got the Naga to slow the demon, so that's gonna work. Dryad Dispel or no. Speaking of which, Dryads don't have Dispel yet. This looks a bit like a macro mistake here by Moon. He's gonna call it. GG. Just 9 minutes for map 5. In this banger of a series, Moon takes the loss. And 40 survives to the final day. 40 still holding on to his dream of winning 10 WSB tournaments in a row, which is utterly ridiculous